Safe Exam Browser Training Course, Part 8, Correcting the Exam, Grading it, and Providing Feedback. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the exam after it has been completed. The student has taken the exam, they have submitted it, and we are now able to correct it. So the first thing we do when we click on the exam is navigate on the top tabs to the Results tab. Click on it, and you will be able to see, as you scroll down, you'll be able to see the list of students who have taken the exam. In this case, only one student has taken the exam. So the column that is important is this one that reads grade. It is in this column that you will click in order to actually see the exam. We can see the name of the student who has completed it, when it was finished, the time completed, the time taken, and of course we have the answers that were automatically corrected by the system, as well as the answers that the tutor corrected. So this exam has already been corrected, but we're going to have a look at it to see if there is anything that you like changing. So to do that, you click on the actual grade of the student that the student got. That opens up the exam, and the way you see the exam paper is, first of all, on the very top, it gives the name of the student, the date when they took the exam, when it was completed, how long it took to complete, and the grade that they received. You see the question and if it has been marked or not. And of course the question is here, the recording of the question is here, and this is the student's answer. As you scroll down, because of the way you set up the quiz in the beginning, you see always with yellow shadowing the proposed answer, the correct answer that the teacher provided. Then in green color, that's the space for the teacher to make any more sort of individual comment, individual feedback to the answer of the student. So in this case, already this was corrected, and the comment that I made as a teacher was, well done, your answer is fairly accurate. The answer was 5.3 million, but the correct answer was 5262, so it is accurate enough. The teacher decides that the mark is 5 out of 5 because it's close enough. But for you to correct this once again, all you have to do is click on the Make Comment or Override a Mark. Click on it, and this little window opens that allows you to once again see the proposed correct answer on the very top, and you can click on this box and add anything that you might want. So if you felt that this wasn't the right comment, or if you want to say something different, you can actually type here. Perhaps you decided that you wanted more of an accurate answer, so you can say you nearly got the right answer and you receive good marks. So effectively you can change what you say here anytime. You can override the mark, say if you want to give them 4.5 instead of 5, then that's fine. All you have to do then is click on Save Changes. Okay? So now the mark appears as 4.5 rather than 5. And your new comment is there. You can do this anytime. You can change your mind anytime. Say, for example, if a student complains and they convince you, or the external assessor feels that you just were not lenient enough and that the student deserves 5 out of 5. So in that case, click on Mark the comment. Change this again. Well done, your answer is pretty accurate. Go back to changing the grade to 5 and click on Save. So effectively you can do this anytime. You can change your mind and depending on what's happening. Okay, so on the next question, question 2 was automatically corrected by the system because it picked up, it was like a drag and drop question, and it picked up exactly where each box should be. There were 2 mistakes here, and the system picked up on it. Of course, in yellow, you can see the actual correct answer because you set it up this way. And once again, you can overwrite the mark if you wanted, but in this case, we're not going to overwrite the mark because it is 100% correct. In here, the multiple choice question, the mark is 0 out of 5 because they got the incorrect answer. Here in yellow is the correct answer, and we're not going to change that. Equally, with drag and drop into text, marks 3 out of 3 because every box was correctly answered. Again, in yellow color, you have your proposed answer that you organized as a teacher. And then number 5, once again, is automatically corrected by the system, where the true answer was correct. In yellow color, the teacher's answer, and in green, you can override the mark if you want. Once you finish seeing the exam paper, what you have to do is click on the 3 dots and then select print. The option there is that you can save it as PDF in your computer, and then you can upload that into the share folder for the EA to see, if you didn't want the EA to having to see this in Moodle. So once you finish correcting the exam, simply click on Finish Review at the end, and then that brings you back to the main page.